are back. Another beautiful day out here. Sunny weather. A little bit start to the day, 3 p.m. But we got a stock rear bumper for this thing, for the F150. So we're gonna get that sanded. Just went and picked up some sandpaper, and we're gonna get that on. Well, here's the stock bumper. It's already taken apart, and you can see I tried to sand on it like probably a few weeks ago, and then I stopped because I didn't have the right sandpaper, so that was the reason for going to grab 80. And here's the other parts. I think I'm gonna try and paint this plastic blue as well with this, so it all matches, just because I've seen trucks with it all paint matched and it looks good. Maybe even the hitch, the receiver part. I'm not too sure yet. And then over here, we actually have my old bumper, which is, I mean, it's like perfect, but it's slightly off and it doesn't actually match the color of my truck. So I had to take it off and get another one. And then I just painted the other one myself. And this one's actually powder coated, but now it just sits here because I can't sell it because it doesn't match anybody else's truck. And I'm not just gonna chuck it because it's literally brand new. Now, I'm not gonna make you guys sit here and watch me sand this whole thing, even a time lapse. I'll just give you a quick little snap and then it'll be done. Just like that. Didn't get the sanding part, but they're up and sanded and they have primer on them now. So I don't know, I gotta go get paint right now because I don't have enough. This is all I have left, these little ones, and then this, which is not a lot. And I don't know if I want to use the aerosol can or maybe try a spray gun this time, but I've never painted chrome before and I've heard it's pretty hard, or it's more difficult than, you know, other stuff. So I'm gonna give it a shot. That's what I'm doing right now, and I won't know until I try, so we're gonna see how it comes out. Well, we're back now, and the store was closed. They're closed for inventory, so they're usually open until like 6, but they closed at like 3 today because they're closed for inventory, and they don't open until Monday at 8 a.m., and it's currently Friday. So I'm gonna have to go all weekend without the paint, so these are just gonna be hanging here, I guess, until next week, and then hopefully we can get started back on it, which is a bummer. So guess I'll have to find something else to do. I mean, at least I got to start on it, and I do have some paint, but I don't think it's going to be enough at all. And I don't want to push it. I don't want to rush it and then put it on there and realize it's not enough or mess something up. So I guess these will just be hanging around for now. Well, we're back. 2 days later, it's Monday morning now, finally. Just went and picked up the paint. Got it all right here. Got the clear, got the paint, got some extra paint. So now that means it's time to get out to the shop and start painting. Oh, here we are again. So we're gonna give this another shot. We actually got the right amount of paint now, and we got a bunch of stuff up there. That's all paint and clear. So we definitely have all the stuff we need. So let's get going. Now the weather in here is a little bit iffy. If you know anything about painting, it can't be too cold or else it's gonna crinkle and it's just not gonna work right. And then obviously you don't want it too hot, but I don't have to worry about that here. So I'm just worried about it being a little too cold, but I think it should be all right in here. It's definitely colder outside than it is in here. So I think in here will be all right, and I'm gonna get this shop light going. That also puts off a little bit of heat. So I think we'll be all right. Well, it's another day, and we have a new investment right here. This is going to be super, super nice during winter time because it gets freezing in here. It's insulated, but it still gets cold. We were rocking with this for a while. That does not do it. This would take like a week to warm up this garage, even like a few degrees. And yes, we even resorted to one of these to try and heat up a tiny little area in the garage wherever we were. And yeah, that's self-explanatory. So with this, we're not gonna have any problems now. It's gonna keep it warm in here. I mean, we had it on for just a few minutes and it brought that up to like almost 80 degrees in here. So plus it looks cool. I mean, cool paint job. Kind of looks like I don't know, like a bazooka. So, and you got looks, appearance wise, performance, it's all good. Now enough of that yep. these actually have got painted. There's only one coat on them. There's a base coat and then there's a heavy coat. So I gotta do a little bit more, and I still gotta do that plastic piece. But these are actually coming out really good, and they look super good in the sun. This is no clear. With the sun, they're definitely will pop more, and with that clear, they're gonna shine a lot more. So I'm really hyped with how these are coming out. I can't wait to get it done so I can get this bumper on the truck, and it's just gonna look amazing. Now, next up, we actually have this. This is the step, the plastic part. This is gonna be a little bit harder and easier at the same time just because of different aspects, but it's gonna look good. Now, this is already textured plastic. It just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. But if you didn't know, this is actually easy to paint because it's already scuffed up, which gives the paint something to stick to rather than having to sand forever on a smooth surface to scuff it up for the paint to stick to. So this should be pretty easy. It's just gonna take a little more paint because it's bigger than these, but this should be easier technically. So let's hope. And if you're wondering what this stuff is on there, it's just some super clean foaming. I just use it to clean all my surfaces because it helps, and then start the sanding process. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, then that's not gonna look shiny. It's just gonna look like textured plastic with paint on it, and it's gonna look kind of like, you know, garbage. So we come down here, bam. I think I'm probably only gonna do 600, wherever that is in this collection that I have going on down here. Bam, there it is, found some. Okay, so this will just scuff it up enough because it's already textured. I just want it to be smooth. So this will make it look good. And I used this before my mirrors, so I should probably find a new strip. But I will just be using 600, and then I'll probably wet sand. And then regardless, I mean, it's gonna come out good. So I'm pretty excited. Well, we got this thing in here now. It's all done getting primed. I still got to wet sand it and then put a base coat on it and then just paint it. Hoping this comes out good. It should, but we're just gonna pray. And as you can see, it's a little darker now, but the sunset looks beautiful. The temperature is dropping as well. It was almost 80 in here. We're like 70 right now, so slowly going down. But like I told you guys earlier, it's the reason for this big boy. It's gonna treat me good. Good old Ranger, love that thing. We're actually gonna come over here right now and get the dog because she wanted to be a little bit naughty earlier. So she got put in the side yard. It's still a big side yard. She can play with the horses and stuff. So it's not a bad area. She probably likes it more than she doesn't, but oh well. What are you doing over here? Being naughty? You good now? You ready to be let out? Yeah, I think she's still happy. See ya. Let's go find her. Here she is. It's a little bit later now, but we got that wet sanded. It's all primered, wet sanded, and then I got one base coat on. So it's looking pretty good so far, pretty promising. It's about 7:38 right now, so I'm hoping we're able to get this all done. I'm gonna try to. It's staying warm in here, plus we have that heater. So we're gonna try and get this done, but it's looking pretty good, so let's just hope. It is now the next day, and the new bumper is done. This old one's coming off, and the new one is going on. Well, I didn't end up filming last night anymore because I finished the bumper at like 2 a.m. and I just was done, so straight to bed after that. But yeah, got done like 2 a.m. It's all cleared and everything. I just wanted to sit for as long as it could so it can cure with the clear coat. And then, I don't know, I'm gonna go check it out right now at the shop, and it should be ready to put on. Just like that, some time later, it's on. It's a little droopy on this side, so we're gonna have to put some spacers behind it or washers to balance it out, but overall, this looks super good. It came out like perfect. As you can see, I don't have any of this stuff in here or the license plate lights because I actually, here's my little setup. I have them over here. I figured they're black, so I'm gonna paint match them because I feel like this all paint matched with that bumper is gonna look super good. So, and I mean, I only have a little bit of paint left, but it's only gonna take just a little bit, so I think it'll look really good. Well, here we go. After some time, she's done, she's mounted, needs a little adjusting, but there she is, and it looks amazing. Now, it may look a little off, but this truck is super dirty right now, and it's literally coated with like a layer of like dust, dirt, whatever you want to call it, but it matches up perfect. And if you could probably tell right there, there's a tiny little gap on the right side. Now, I honestly have no clue what that's from. I mean, you can see it, it's pretty straight right here, and then it kind of drops down. And this bumper has never been on a truck before. It's the stock bumper, so it's like it was cut wrong maybe, and it just sags a little bit. So I think I'm gonna throw like a couple spacers in there and maybe try and push the bottom out, and it'll level it out. I'm not sure why it sits like that. I haven't dropped it or anything to like bend it or do anything. And like I said, it's never been on a truck. It's literally brand new, so I just instantly painted it. So I don't know why it sits like that. If any of y'all know, let me know, because that'd be cool to figure it out. But I'm probably just gonna throw some spacers in there. There's some like washers, and hopefully it pushes it out and then it looks normal. And other than that, I'm very impressed with how the whole thing came out. For the plastic, actually shined up pretty well. This came out super good. It's super smooth. Also did the lot cover, did that, and then I did the outside of the license plate lights because I didn't want to leave them black. I just figured if I'm going to go blue, I'm just going to go all blue, and I think it looks super good. And with the organ plate, it's also got some blue on it, so it just all ties together perfectly. And if anybody knows somebody on the West Coast, preferably on the West Coast, that would paint match taillights or headlights even, let me know, because I don't want to tear these to myself because they're expensive. I probably could, but I don't really want to. So I want someone that's actually good at doing it and knows what they're doing, so I don't end up ruining these or ruin the warranty or doing something. Although I'm not sure if paint matching them, even having a place to it, would void the warranty. I'm not sure. I'd have to do research on that, but the black just throws it off since everything's becoming blue. So I would love to get these paint matched, but I'm a little iffy on doing it myself. So if you know anybody, let me know for sure. Overall though, it's super sweet, came out amazing. I love it. On to the next project. I don't even know what it's going to be yet. Maybe Starlight headliner. I really want to do one of those. That's just it's a lot of work, a lot of time, but I don't know, it's coming along. I actually painted these too, and they look pretty good. I did them not too long ago. They need to be shined up a little bit, and like I said, the truck is really dirty, but I don't know, they look super good. And I'm not professional painting at all whatsoever, not saying that, but they did come out really good. I also painted this whole front bumper and this middle piece, and then put a light bar in there just cause. But for not really knowing what I'm doing and just winging it, I think it came out amazing. Now, next I'm thinking we're definitely gonna need some paint matched rain guards. These have been on here since I got it, and they're all right, but I don't like the look of how far they kind of like stick out. So I definitely want to get some AVS low profile ones and get them paint matched. Also, along with the cab spoiler, and I also want to get that paint matched. Just everything, I just want to get paint matched, I guess. But cab spoiler, I want to get that, and then a cow hood. I feel like the cow hoods with the AVS low profile rain guards and then the rear cab spoiler all tie together at the top, and it just looks insane. Well, that's probably gonna be it for this one. I just want to show off the bumper mostly, and I didn't really do a whole lot else, and it's starting to sprinkle right now, so I don't want to be out here when it starts raining. I gotta head back to my house. Let me know if you guys like it. I love it. It looks super good. So that'll be it for this one. And don't forget, dream it, believe it, achieve it. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.